This is a true story about how I met a cannibal in the Air Force. So, for all the veterans out there, everybody who's in boot camp, whatever branch you're in, everybody had that one guy that just blended in. You never knew his name. You never even knew he existed, but he was there, right? He never got smoked, never got yelled at, but dude was always there, right?
You're
So there's this
Jeffrey
guy.
Dahmer, if you will.
Yes. So I'm going to change names for obvious reasons. This guy, I'm going to call him Hannibal. He was at the entry control point, which he's just checking all IDs all night long. Okay, it's just a little gate shack, maybe 12 feet long, 6 feet wide. And I was his area supervisor driving around. So my flight chief comes over and says, "Hey, RV with me at the entry control point." And I was like, "Roger that." He opens up the door, and when he goes to step inside, he stops abruptly, right? And I actually walk into the back of my flight chief. Like, I bump into him. I was like, "Oh, shit, Sergeant, my bad." I'm like, and he's just standing there. He's not moving. And I look up at the back of his head, and I see him doing this. He's just, like, looking around, like, kind of, like, frantically. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? What he saw was a trail of blood leading all the way up to Airman Hannibal, okay? And Airman Hannibal had blood all over his hands, all over his face, all over the counter, and all over the microwave. Airman Hannibal had a pocket knife and was cutting strips of meat off of his arm. He was taking those strips and he was putting them in the microwave. And while it was cooking, he would wrap his arm, right? And then he would pull out the meat, eat it, take the bandage off, cut off another piece, put it in the microwave, and rinse and repeat.